What's going on, Rock Bottom Game Changer? I'm Jesse Miller, helping entrepreneurs grow further, faster financially while living the lifestyle that they love. Today's quick tip today, we're going to be talking about the actual credit reporting dates of your credit card. So here's what I want to give you a little bit of information on. And when I figured this out, it really changed the game for a very big part of my credit reporting score. And that is your 30% revolving credit. All right. And a lot of people think, well, just pay your bills on time, blah, 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 blah. But there's got to keep in mind, paying your bills on time, that's only 35% of your credit report. The other 65 is up to you, and you control that. So understand that there's a lot of processes involved in this, and you've got to understand the whole dynamics. Now, back in the early 70s or so, maybe in the even 2000-ish upward, if you will, it kind of made a difference. But now they really look at the entire credit reporting dynamic, if you will, on how they report. So what I want to teach you today in this quick tip is how to look at your 30% revolving credit line and how you can actually maneuver that to really make a huge difference and impact on your credit reporting score and enrich that and keep your process moving forward instead of standing still or even falling very fast. So what you want to do is you want to understand how your credit cards report. So if you have some credit cards, which I hope you've been following me, that you already have gotten past that. If you haven't, that's okay. You can go to rockbottomgamechanger.com, rockbottomgamechanger.com, and go ahead and get that information. It'll help you out. But what I want to really talk about, and that is understanding how your credit cards report. So there's two different types of reporting. There's one report where it actually reports to the actual credit card. That's when they say, okay, your reporting dates that you pay, right? You have your pay reporting dates. And you understand that there is a difference between that and when they actually report to the credit bureaus. So what you want to do is you want to call your credit card company and say, hey, listen, when do you report to the credit bureau? And they're going to say, well, do you have a dispute? Blah, 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 right? And you're going to say, no, when do you report to the credit bureaus, right? When I know when you report or my payment is due, but I need to know when you guys report to the actual credit bureaus. And they'll tell you the exact date that they report. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you pay before, right? Before it reports to the credit bureau. So let's say you max out all your credit card for that month and you get all your points. I know a lot of you are following me. You're getting points. You guys are smart. I get paid to use my stuff. I love it. But what you want to understand is that you need to understand that process. So when you ask them when they report to the credit bureaus, then you want to make sure that they set up your actual pay date at least 3 to 5 days before they report. This gives you time to make sure that your payments are in and that you're catching up. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, my credit score is still not growing. It actually goes down each month. I'm paying my bill each month. Well, that's because even though you're paying it in full, you're paying it after they report. So you're missing that, right? You're missing that advantage that you have. So make sure that you understand that. So call your credit card company today and make sure you understand each one of those and you set up at least a payment, even if you do an auto pay for the full amount or at least the amount that is due. So you never go late. That's the first thing. But I would always try to get you to pay it all as agreed up, get it all paid up. So you're only having about 2 to 10% left on that card. So it reports at 2 to 10%, gives you a higher boost on your credit reporting score, which is very powerful for you, okay? So I've done this many times. I've tested it. I've maxed out one card, and I've had 6 or 7 other cards, and it literally brought my score down almost 100 points because you're maxing it out 100%. So understand that when you understand that dynamic, it will make a difference. So hopefully you got some value out of that today. Go out today, get your line set up, make sure that your revolving lines are when they report, and then that you're paying at least 3 to 5 days before they report. Paid in full up to 2 to 10% left on that card, and you will always have a better chance of getting a better, higher, enhanced, enriched credit reporting score. Okay? Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. I'm Jesse Miller coming to you from Rock Bottom Game Changers. I'll see you guys soon.